Hello everyone, welcome back to the TBI A2R tutorial channel. In this video we will cover spare parts management. So going straight to the point, in spare parts area left hand side we have several options. We can create a new spare part. I'll be back here in a few minutes. You can search spare parts, and looking at the spare part, let's say grid assembly, you can just look at this. You can see here stock movements. You can see everything which happened. Minus means minus means someone took the spare part. Plus means that it arrived, so a new purchase or someone returned it. And no minus, no plus means that the part was used, registered, okay? This column here, storage, means the engineer, recognize the engineer who is with the spare part with them. This is very interesting. Also in this area here, even when you have already the spare parts registered or it's a new spare part, you can register a new entry. So let's say now we have 16. We can create a stock entry, invoice number, that the part arrived. I received the 20 items and the date of today and active, okay? They are not, you can put active or inactive, no, only active. It's showing your status, active. Add part, close. The part was added. So if we come back here, search spare part, now grid assembly, we have 36. If you look at the movements, you see here, okay, 20 in, okay? So I think this is all for this. Also, we have two very important areas, pending return, which is when the engineer takes the part, goes to the field, return, and where is the part that they didn't use? Did they use or not? So when they close the ticket, and they have to say if they use it or not. If they took two, did they use two or use it one? If you use it one, has to return one. So it stays registered in here. So and there are other areas in which you can take a report, by instance, per engineer, looking what is on hands of each engineer. Okay, but here is the when the engineer goes to the inventory and says, okay, I'm returning the cryogen fill port. It's in here, so the inventory manager or the people who manage the inventory just look at the part, inspect, and say, okay, approve return, and disappear from engineer's hand, and it's not pending anymore, and it's reintegrated to the inventory. Obviously, I'm showing here is the manual management. If your system is integrated to the ERP, it's great. It's totally different game, okay? And here there is another area, which is spare parts, used spare parts. You just look and manage what they use it. Obviously, again, if it's connected to the ERP, it goes straight to the ERP, and the ERP, we will say, we use it in this contract, this customer, this serial number, and everything, and just register. If you are working manually, register, and then it's going to the ERP or to the administration area. You can create an Excel and send that, okay? And so about the spare part, you can also create a new spare part. Oh, sorry, not ticket. It's a spare part, new spare part. So you choose the manufacturer. You choose the spare part number from the manufacturer code, and also your internal code. Sometimes not the same, okay? Area of operation or modality, let's say chemistry, the country of origin, it's registered in your manufacturer there in the back videos, the past videos. Test tube, let's say, the description of the spare part, okay? purchase currency as well. It comes from the manufacturer. Purchase cost, let's say $1,000. And local currency, it's your local currency. Let's say it arrived at 1,400. And your sales price is going to be 2,000, by instance, okay? And then you go to next, shows you the resume, and I'll take this part here just to show you how to enter that, add, okay? Item registered, new item registered manually, okay? So if I go back here to the spare parts, search spare parts, and I search this spare part by the manufacturer code, search, it is in here, I look at that, I have 0 quantity, and I click here and say, okay, stock movements, stock entry, and I say invoice number, quantity 23, today, status active, yeah, because we can also delete spare parts and it will become inactive automatically, okay? Add, close. So this new entry was added. We just come back here and search again by the manufacturer code. And here now we have 23 units, okay? So that's all about spare parts. See you in the next video. Thank you so much.